Welcome to the Kansas City Fringe Festival. I'm Lonita Cook and I'm here with Michelle T. Johnson. And Michelle, you are a playwright?
Yeah, I guess I am now.
I guess. You are absolutely a playwright.
Yeah.
I know Michelle from a playwrights group that we are in, City Playwrights. Tell me about your work, the spirit of your work.
My day job, so to speak, is I'm the diversity diva. I have a column in the Star, and I do diversity training and workshops and speeches. And I guess no matter what I do, I always put a little bit of diversity in my work, and I try to tell stories, entertaining stories that sneak in a message, sneak in something to think about. Sometimes I do that better than others, but this play, I like to think it does that a little bit.
You want to take a second to define diversity for me? What does that actually mean?
Well, my training is, in my background is employment law, and so I concentrate on workplace diversity and people and just how people can get along. It's amazing how our country is so wonderful with the diversity, with different kinds of people, but we don't always get along as well as we think we do. And so diversity to me is any kind of difference that impacts how you present yourself to the world, particularly in the workplace.
And how does that diversity relate to your project in KC Fringe this year?
Well, my play is called Wiccans in the Hood.
Wiccans in the Hood.
And actually I took it to a New York festival earlier this year.
Wow.
And it's a play about the clash of religion and race and assumptions and presumptions and secrets and lies. So I like to tell a story that, as I said, kind of sneaks in things to think about. And so it's about four friends who do a African ritual in a cemetery at night when a neighbor comes across it, and it just explores what happens when they discuss their various religions and their assumptions about their racial backgrounds.
So what am I expected to learn? Am I expected to learn anything, or am I just expected to be entertained?
It's entertained first and foremost. First, last, and always is to be entertained. But just to think about how your way of doing things is always going to seem strange to somebody else, no matter how conventional or mainstream it is.
And when can I see Wiccans in the Hood?
Well, all five of our performances are on the weekends. So we have the opening weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then we have Friday and Saturday of the second and last weekend.
Excellent. And the venue?
It is the Unicorn Theater, the Drome stage.
Wow.
So I'm very excited about that.
I would be too.
Yes.
That is hot stuff.
Yeah, and it's great. I have a great director, Harvey Williams, and five great actors. Glenn King, Nicole Santarella, Victor Henson, Sabrina Henderson, and Jose Baus, who is actually a playwright and an artist and a poet. In my play, he's also an actor.
An actor, very nice.
Yeah, and even my dog's in a play, a French play. This year, my dog is going to be in Vicky Vaudry's Lucky Streak, so it's a family affair.
Fringe is a family affair for us all. Well, Michelle T. Johnson, I wish you the greatest luck in this. Is this your first production here in Kansas City?
No, it isn't. I've been in 6x10 Festival, Barn Players, Potluck Productions. I have a reading that's coming up with Melting Pot in September.
Wow.
So
you're a busy woman.
Yeah, and I was in Fringe last year with foreplay, and also even though I'm not in extended foreplay this year, I wanted to just mention that should be a good show too. So.
Fantastic. Well, I hope we get out to see both Wiccans in the Hood and Foreplay Extension.
Extended Foreplay and Lucky Streak.
And Lucky Streak.
Yeah.
We'll see you then.
Thank you.